All there. Do the front. That crazy music section. So. One paper. Yeah, this is a HYUNDAI camera will in. VERACUZ. Hello, this is a HYUNDAI VERACUZ. So We're doing all the brakes and the rotor. So we start it from the back. We're going to start by jacking up the entire vehicle from the center. You get the back and the front. At the same time. That's it. Go. 22. Fourteen, 17. So we have 14 and 17. And so 14 and 17 on the hammer. Guys, I don't know anything on how that works. So, yeah. Let me get a little closer. Yeah, guys, we're just sticking on the bricks. Okay. take out the center piece. And that's it. Put back in our adjuster. Right here. And then make sure the two nuts lines up with the two nuts in there. So you're gonna be diagonal. Now 2 screws, hold long screws. Then make sure you get them run up before you use this machine. Don't need a lot of tightening, just a little bit. That will do. Caliper. Squeeze in tightly back. Caliper back on. Make sure these two bolts, these bolts have a washer, guys. You gotta be careful because you don't want to put back anything without the washer. Anyways, so I think guys, if they come with a washer, try your best to put back a washer because if it's too long, it will touch behind of the caliper and go under this pad, the rotor, and your brakes will be jammed up. And how do we know that? From experience. We live, we learn. Yeah, guys, and these jobs are pretty basic jobs. Pretty basic. So, and these 17 in the back. Oh, that is not. That is not 17. So something's wrong. They are 14. So Okay. And one side is finished. Make sure our plate is not touching. You don't want to squeaky noise when you finish this. So, it's one side. Okay. So that's it for the back. And now we're gonna do the front. Guys, stay with me. If you have any questions along the way, feel free to ask. This is a Kia Hyundai Savorok, something like that. Yeah, and guys, look at my rims. I sprayed last week, still hanging. So we do all that too here, guys. So front brakes now. One down, 3 to go. It's been pretty loose, but I guess I can see. Okay, so as you can see, they have a hold-on screws. One is the number 14 and number 14 again. So they really make this easier for us guys because they put number 14 everywhere on the brakes, someplace. I'll bring you guys a little closer. Yeah, someplace. They use different size all over the place like they're crazy. So when we get it nice, we gotta accept it nicely. So we're gonna break this one and pull it out and pull out the bottom socket. We're gonna break one side. Somebody interrupted the phone call. I'm gonna pop these out. I'm gonna squeeze back the caliper. Okay. Put that hanging, guys, but it's not a good idea to always hang thing like that. It's aluminum, so it's a little lighter, so I just hang it. So now we're gonna take off the I think these are 17 because it's bigger in the front. $17. Okay. And guys, make sure you have the ring on top, because if you lose that ring and you put it back in without the ring, then it's gonna touch the rotor and it's gonna jam. So you have 17. I'm gonna try a little screw, but don't put too much pressure on it, guys. Just a little. See? You don't want it to start spinning, because when it starts spinning, that's where you get a problem. So now it starts spinning. So now you're gonna fix that problem. And I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do that. If this don't wanna come off. So the bracket is off. While you're here, you check see if these are sliding properly. And check your bricks. Make sure it's the same. Same all the way. I like to do this before I do anything else. And the outer one is the one without the sensor. So let me check see how these fit nicely. We're gonna check. Yeah guys, and it fit very nicely. And the one with the metal piece is the waist protector. That tells you when the vehicle is squeaking. Which is this piece. So then just press this down. Okay. So that's the bricks. Okay, put this aside because we just assembled this already. I like to do that before I do anything else. Now this one is stuck on here, so you gotta drill this one. You gotta drill this one right. So I'm gonna show you that right now. You can either drill it or you can use a chisel. Whichever works for you, use. For me, I'm gonna drill. Okay. Okay. Now you're gonna try to tap it. And comes right off. So we have that piece still hanging in there. We could either use a grip pliers and try see if we can move it, which I don't think it will move, but we can try that. Or we could just leave it like that. It really doesn't matter. Yeah, it's not moving, so we can just probably break the tips off. Stuff like that. Okay, so without that said, I'll try to put this back like this. Make sure you get the hole. And it goes back in. Like that. Then this piece, you just, it have the gap already. That's the gap I leave. So sometimes it's not perfect. You gotta tap it back out a little bit. Scam, guys. They keep calling, they keep texting. When will the error stop? Oh, this is a bit bad. So we slide it on like this. Now you try to get a good grip on the pads. And as I said, guys, don't make the piece come off, because it's very important to keep this piece on. So I'm gonna clean this up a little bit and then go from there. Yeah. That's all. Now it's a matter of reverse procedure. of a caliper, slide back in the bottom and bring it over the top. And that's it. Line up. Yeah guys, and that's the front finish right there. Guys, brake job, a pretty simple job, but you gotta make sure do them when you do the job. You have to make sure get them back to factory settings. Make sure all the piston, the sliders are sliding. Make sure all the grooves are moist, and make sure it's not rusted and it's jammed. So that's what makes a brake job so unique. You gotta get it back to when it came back. You gotta bring it back to when it just started to feel like it came back off the factory. So this is in. Everything good so far. We're gonna put back on the wheel. And then you don't wanna see that one on camera. I almost bust my ass, but all that part of it. So nice. We're not gonna do it too high. Look smart. Not hard. That's the concept of this mechanical job. Catch one there. Catch one there. Catch one there. Catch one there. Okay, then that's one side finished. So we got to do the other side, so we have to reverse the car back in. And guys, we're going to torque this wheel a 90 foot-pound, because that's a good torque for the small mid-size SUV. 90 foot-pound, 95, even 100. And then you can probably retorque in the next week or so. Yeah, to make sure everything's properly. But once you torque, you don't have the problem to retorquing, but they normally say to retorque after so much miles, but a lot of people never do. But if they torque properly, it should last for a long time. So I'm gonna be using my trusty torque wrench. I already set for 90 something foot-pound, 92, 95, because this is a big car. Small cars you can get away with 90 or 85, but if it's a big mid-size SUV, 95 to 100. So I like to start off slow and see how it goes. But the gun is probably always accurate. The gun, as you can see, I didn't have to do anything extra. Nothing extra. Now a little bit. And guys, when you're tightening the wheels, always make sure leave the jack a little bit, leave a little bit of pressure off the ground, because if the wheel is loose and you tighten it, it can get to go off, go in. You tighten on the ground full time, it can cause the rim to not move in because of all the pressure on the car, and then when you move, it gets loose. So always leave a little bit of tension on the jack and the wheel just touching the floor so you can't move and top. Just a rule of thumb. That's what worked for me, and it probably might work for you. So we're gonna do the back too. Leave barely on the ground, and as you can see, the gun is super. Yes. So we're gonna put the front up there and the back down here, because we're gonna turn around. I'll bring this right here. And guys, take a look at the rims. You like them? For the Porsche Cayenne. That's it, but I'm going to go through all the things. And see people say, oh, this and this. Not necessarily. Whoever you do, your business. Old man do this, man, this, man, something. Who cares? What did the man tell you last time? You say, well, I thought the man said, you're the man. I can tell the man what. You don't want to leave a man alone, that's it. Once you get some company, you still carry next month. That is straightforward. And you want to know because all the life is this is straightforward. Okay guys, we're gonna take this out and bring it back in. Okay. Now we're gonna do it all over again on the other side. So you're gonna look for neutral spot. It's gonna be right here. Okay. Okay guys, we're gonna start from the back. We're gonna start from here. First, we're gonna start by giving these a tap so you can break any rust. Then we're gonna put the gel. Okay. Yeah, guys, and this is a Kia VERACUZ. VERACUZ. Just so you know. First time I see this one. But the first time for everything, guys. say, guys, in the back, that's for the one with the wear protector. I mean, it could go in the front too, but it's the suitable place for it is in the back. As far as I know. But if you know, you leave it in the front too. You put them in the front. You could leave a comment. See, that's your style. That works for you. That works for you, guys. Not everything somebody do online is work for you, because sometimes you have different stuff that works for you too. So I like to put these in before. As you can see, in already. Bring it a little bit closer to the action. Okay. So now we got a drill. And we could try one more thing. Use the hammer. And a punch. Yeah, that work. Okay, there's that work. So you just hit it with a punch. Takes it out too. So now you just do one tap. That's it. Nothing over too extra. There you go. Drum off. Okay, so guys, look at this. So guys, when you're doing this, not to blow the air with the air compressor, because it have asbestos, and this is very dangerous for you to inhale. So I like to put some soapy water or put some brake cleaner. Always remember to practice safe habits. It's always good to practice safe habits. You're not supposed to put them airborne because it's cancerous stuff in your lungs. You wet it down, so therefore it's not gonna be airborne. It just goes onto the ground. Okay. Alright guys, so far so good. Everything is going according to plan. And the old rotor. Don't forget to take out this dust boot thing here for the adjuster. You're adjusting the brakes. You should take this out. Look like somebody was there before. So I'm gonna put this in here. Okay, and try to get back the whole lines up. This. So we're gonna use a screwdriver for these. And since this one have a star, we're gonna try to use a star point. Okay, we're gonna use this star point. That's good enough. You don't want them super tight. Just to hold the rotor steady in a steady place. So it's steady. And then we get this already packed. Practice this habit, guys. It's a good habit. Put it on like this. Oh, not like that, the other way. There we go. And we're gonna clean out these bolts. Another way to clean it up so it doesn't go in freely. Okay, so I'm gonna put them on now. Okay. I'm going to use the one and ponging it the other way before because I don't want damage the speed sensor right here. So there he is. And this one, we're just gonna squeeze this back. Okay. Next on 14. Hey guys, and we're just taking our time doing this. No big deal. Okay. One down, one go. Yeah, guys, and the rest of basic is procedure the same. Nothing different. Yeah. And while I'm here, guys, I'm just gonna spray the rotors. Not, make sure nothing not touching, and that's a good sign. Spray them, and that's it. And guys, we're gonna move to the front, and that's the last one, guys. And so after I finish this brick, I'm gonna open the line for anybody who have any questions to ask. Anything you want to talk about? Yeah, so I'll be right here. So there you go. So we're on to our last wheel. Final wheel. Okay. And we're gonna sit. Well, guys, it's the second job for the day. I have a couple more to go, so it's gonna be a nice day. We're gonna hit this a little bit to break loose the screws. See if we can get a screwdriver. You know. We're gonna try this, but we're gonna put less torque on it. I'm gonna sand the head a little bit because it's too pointy. It might get them wrong enough. So I'm gonna give the head a little bit of sand. Yeah, let's see how that goes now. I'll give it a sun to give it a little bit more volume. Let's see. Okay. That's a bad boy there. Okay. One. It's always one, guys, but it's good to get the two out. Oh my God. So let's see. Nice. Did you actually get the two? Save us a lot of little time here and there. So that's good. So we're gonna work on the 14 in the top now. And guys, how are you doing, guys? We do want no copy strike. Yeah. Move out. Breathe out. Alright guys, remember to walk safe. It'd be nice if you have a ratchet one, but I can't find mine, so you gotta work with whatever you have at the moment. Okay, off. The new pads, just sit with me one time. I'm gonna say guys, the one with the metal sensor, weight sensor, should go in the back. Now we're gonna pop this off. Then on with the new. Then let's put back in our pins. Very important, but you don't have to put them in. Not too tight. That's good. Then we're gonna rest a little caliper. Yeah, same procedure. We're gonna clean these up. Make sure we want them going back in nicely. And guys, don't lose the rings, because if it's some milliliters by some milliliters or whatever inches, it goes right in and touch the rotor, and the rotor gonna be jammed. So it happens to me, and I'm talking from experience. Now guys, this is the last one. Just snug it. And you hear that? Quick. You're done. So we're gonna put some lube, some brake cleaner, make sure no grease. And then we go with the rims. First we're gonna take a picture to show the customer that the wheel is shocks are leaking oil. And there. So guys, just give me a minute. So we show that our shocks are leaking oil there. See that? So we're gonna tell them about it because it's all wet. Black there, wet there, coming down. And it's probably have, see the shyness. So we're gonna take a picture of that for them to see. Okay. And now the final touch. We're gonna tug the wheel to 90 foot-pound, 95, and that's it. And that's it, guys. We're gonna leave the wheel a little bit supported on the ground, on the jack. So when we tighten the wheel, we're not fully compressed, and then we tighten here now. Good. 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 I'll do the same thing this side. Good. 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 Okay. Alright, so guys, that's all I have for you for right now. You drop down. And one more finishing touch, guys. You gotta pump your brakes. Always remember to pump your brakes. Always remember to pump your brakes. You don't wanna finish a job or doing a brake job without pumping your brakes, because you won't get any brakes for a while, and then you're gonna be running into something wild. Sound like a rhyme, man? So I'm gonna do that right now before I forget. So this is a HYUNDAI. Look at it. Veracuz. I never see that one before. But every day you live, you learn something. And you gotta be learning every day you live. Because that's what life is all about. If you're not learning, then you're not living. So you gotta live to learn. So we're gonna get a bill of sale. We're gonna take some information from this because we have to write some receipt, stuff like that. So they're gonna be taking a short picture of this title, insurance, and all that stuff. So it's a good thing, right? So for my brakes channel, please consider subscribing. I'm losing a lot of watch hours. These days because I'm not staying active and I'm probably not posting good content enough for people to watch. But I'm trying my best to put something out there good. I'm not giving up, guys. You don't give up. You don't give up on life. I'm gonna say something more. You don't give up on life. You don't give up on you. Because when you give up on you, you give up on life. So checking the brakes now, make sure everything good. No noise. No nothing. Yeah. So we're gonna drop this car. We're gonna park this in the front and then walk it back. We could park it over there too. But we're gonna drop. He's working hard up there with a shovel. Come there. How you doing? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna park in the front and then walk come back and then start doing some cleaning up. Now guys, that concludes our live. If you have any questions or any concern about anything you want to share, feel free to share with me. Everywhere. So yeah, feel free to share with me, guys, and don't forget to consider subscribing to the channel. And always remember, guys, walk safe. I'm gonna walk back to the house. So we just park this here. Turn the glass up. Yeah. And then take the key out. Get my gloves out. And there goes. I'm gonna hit the road. So that's about it. I'm gonna check the mailbox. There's a lovely couple walking out. Retired, they just had going for a walk. That's so nice. So I'm gonna be heading back now to my location. Guys, I love the tree when the tree falls like this. It creates a nice, beautiful environment. But then it's gotta come like this. I mean, the tree have to go in the dirt. One thing, the rose have to go in the dirt. The rose come from the dirt to make something so beautiful. It's so crazy. It's really nice. Yeah, the exercise is good. Yeah, the exercise is good. Alright guys, we're gonna leave it here. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Good buddy, good. When you ready, see me? When you ready? Bring the truck. Okay. So, guys, I'm gonna do some cleaning up. I mean, I could leave the line open for the run the 2 hours for the live, and then anybody have any questions or anything? I need somebody to help me with the camera. It's very hard to use the camera. I mean, not the camera. Use the camera while I'm fixing stuff. So it's kind of really hard to do. But